everyone, it is me, Alice. We are here with Don't Starve. What's everyone doing today? I don't know. I'm playing Don't Starve. We're jumping in on day 43 after a bit of being away here. So we're gonna take a hot second to kind of just reassess I think we're getting close to our longest run. I guess I could have checked that before we launched in. Oh, all my stuff is getting waterlogged. Right, that's a thing that happens in this. So, every time I play this, and this is never going to change, every time, because I'm just always forgetful like this, is I always forget that in this version, okay, I need honeycomb and boards. Okay, so we need to go find honeycomb. I'm doing okay on health. I need to try to fix the health situation a little bit. Did we have any food? Does Chester have any food? Chester doesn't have any food. Eat this though. That's a terrible thing to eat. I shouldn't be eating that. That was, what a waste. That's fine. We should be okay if we do this properly. Where's the closest? Playing a lot of Factorio on streams, so I keep hitting the wrong button. I have like 600, 700 hours in Don't Starve, and all of it is in the very, very base game. I cannot tell if that is the sound of the frogs or the sound of hounds. Neither of which I really want to deal with. I don't have a net. Oh, I do have a net. Okay. It's full of bees. I need one of these to not be full of bees. Did we not? I thought we cleared one of them of bees. Okay. See, this is the problem. Is we, like, can't really deal with this. I picked the wrong one. I should do, like, this one, way over here. We're gonna run away from these bees. Hopefully get away. We were at 74 before. We are way down in health. So the goal is to get a bee box. I want a bee box. That's like my only goal. But I have to get through the killer bees. And I haven't been successful in getting through the killer bees. Let's also, like... Okay. Okay. Oh, but now my net is gone. So that sucks. I think this bee net... I think it might be empty. Oh, butts and a half. There's only one bee in it, though. I don't have a net. I literally have no net. Can I attack it? I killed it. Thank goodness. Okay. We're gonna eat that to try to heal a little bit. Awesome. Look at that. And we got our honeycomb. So sweet. We are actually perfect now. We don't need to worry about that anymore. I know night is coming. I really need it to stop raining. But we need to get back to our base camp so we can put down the bee box before we lose the honey, the bees, because they are both hungry and wet, and I can't feed them, can I? I can. That's super cool. That's nifty. I didn't realize I could feed them to keep them alive. So that's kind of cool. I like that. We apparently never planted something there, so that's a problem. Let's make... Should be under food, right? I need boards. That at least is an easy fix, right? Chester, do you have any logs? You don't have any logs. Does our thing have any logs? I think does that have any logs? Well, luckily this is an easy fix. Now the downside is we didn't really get any butterflies with our net the last time we were doing that, which we really needed to do. It's fine. I also need to make sure I don't actually pick any of these flowers. They're there to attract the bees for our bee box. Oh my god, I need water. So I'm going to Wisconsin this weekend to see my mother. I'm very excited. We're going to be working on kind of adjusting her house. She's moving to North Carolina. So we are kind of we're prepping for whenever that ends up happening, because it's not happening anytime soon. Because of COVID, she's transferring with her job, so they kind of have to gauge when they can actually get her down there. So luckily we have some time before she gets, you know, yeeted to the other side of the country. I think Chester's making like squishy sounds from the fact that he is, you know, like wet, waterlogged. That's kind of perfect and hilarious. Alright, so we got the bee box. We want the bee box because eventually it'll give us honey, which will be useful. Though I do hate the fact that I have to listen to the bee buzzing all the time, because it puts me on edge. I don't like bees. I feel like I've talked about it, maybe not in this particular run, but in past runs I've talked a little bit about my distaste for bees. I'm not particularly sure why. Because it's not like... I think I've only been stung by a bee once. I'm not allergic. I know I had a family member who is super... I have a family member who is super allergic to bees. But, like... Oh, I've gone, like, completely nutso pants. That's not good. Go away, both of you. Okay, and I'm lighting stuff on fire. That's how insane we are. This is not a good place to be. It's fine. We can... This is fixable, our sanity. It's just gonna take a little bit. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna eat something. Probably some of those meatballs that we've got chilling out over here. Ooh. Do I have non-monster meat? I don't have non-monster meat. And if I murder this rabbit right now, it turns into monster meat, I think. Yeah, just... Beard hair. Worse than monster meat. Beard hair. That's weird. I've not seen that before. But then I never play as the guy that can grow the beard, so... Okay, so now that was our, like, big plan. So what now? I guess we just keep prepping for the winter. Let's see if we can find... Well, not right now, because we're super crazy. Did we find the chess people? We haven't found the chess people yet. They should exist on the map. They would give us good gears. We should work on getting Oh man, I did it again. I hit M for map instead of tab for map. Well, the first things first, I think, is we are really behind on some of our resources. So let's see if we can't fix some of those things and just get better there. We're gonna try to keep our trusty lighter in our hand the entire time. Maybe we'll go kill some spiders. Some spiders would be nice. We could get some more silk to make another nest. To try to plant some more flowers. That would be really good. We really should get some sort of walls running around. That'll be another task. Okay, we'll do that one too. We should get some walls up around the base camp. Just so we can kind of keep that safe from like turkeys and stuff like that. We do want to try to also make a couple of auxiliary bases in case, for when winter comes. Again, never having done this before, I was unaware how diligent, I guess is the word I'm going to use here, we were going to have to be about running from the deer clops. Like, I didn't realize that when the deer clops showed up, we were pretty much just going to have to, like, ditch base and run. So I kind of want to try to get that into place for the next one, so we don't have to worry about it as much. Because that sucked. We had to rebuild. We spent like a week. We spent like a pretty long time just refocusing on that. Marston, are you leaving? Yeah, he is. My cat's been by my feet, curled up for a little bit now, which is nice, because now that he's gone, I can swooch forward a little bit. Pull into my desk. Itchy face. Chester, what do you have in your... Oh, you do have a... Well, we're not hunting right now, so you can take that. We've got a full stack of that, so you can take this. You can take this. I really don't know why I have this beard here. I mean, I know why I have it. Obviously, I killed that. Oh, am I still crazy? I'm still crazy. Alright, time to go back to the base camp because we cannot afford to take any more crazy points. No more crazy points. We're just gonna pick that because it'll help a lot. I really don't want to because we want to leave those for the bees from the bee box. But like, I need to make sure that the rabbits are rabbits and not horrifying crazy monsters. Okay, so that helped there. We're no longer going insane from that. I like really don't want to be near my berries right now with my plummeting sanity. Because that's when I inadvertently light everything on fire. Right? Like that's when this happens. I also might really need to work on getting another set of whatchamacallits. Another set of wow, I can't think of the word. Traps going? There are spiders here. Why are there spiders so close? Interesting. I mean, I don't care if they form a nest this close to base. It would actually be super useful in a lot of ways. I just can't fight them right now because I am super not healthy. Oh, I should have put my honey in there for chicken nuggets. That could have made chicken nuggets. It's okay. We're just gonna eat these. I need the health munch. We're gonna eat both these guys. We're gonna come over here by the fire so we can try to... We're just trying to regain as much sanity as possible right now. Because obviously, going crazy is bad. As well as, like, it sucks, but I think... So instead of... So I wanted to cook the berries. Because the seeds have a better place being farmed. But ultimately, I think it's better to keep the berries. We have a lot fewer berries, and we can put them in the crock pot where we cannot put the seeds in the crock pot, right? So... We need to bring our health up, because it's gonna be a problem if we don't. So as much as it sucks to eat just like toasted seeds, I think that's what we need to do here. We can put those there, that'll bring that back up. We can bring those there, that'll bring those up. We've got all this monster meat we need to interact with at some point here. But, I can't. Because... reasons. Man, my sleep schedule has been so bonkers. So I'm used to sleeping, like, 6 hours a night. Max. And that's like the norm for me, I guess. And it doesn't really bother me too much. But man, I've been sleeping a lot more lately, and I'm not sure what's going on here. I see you, spooky eyes in the darkness. Ready to try to grab my fire and put it out. I'm on to you. There we go. They're gone. Okay. Any more bunny rabbits? No. That's fine. Come on, fat bees, make me honey. That's what she said. I know we're already kind of insane, but I'm really hoping... We found more gears! Okay, so now the problem is that we are, like, super insane. Our mental stability is not great. So we're gonna have to work on that. But the good news is we have more gears. It lets us make one of two decisions based on what we want to do here. We can either... Let's take a look at our auxiliary base. Which was over here. So we've got this other base already set up. We could do one of two things. We could kind of make that main base number 2 and stick with that being that, and like set up another what's the word I'm looking for? Another ice box over there. Or we could move to a whole nother area. The biggest thing is we want to have this, whatever secondary area we have resources to get itself off the ground if we have to make it our main base. So we wanted to have like a farm set up with an ice box full of seeds so we can take care of that if we need to. We needed to pick all of those. How much do I need for a net? I need 2. Okay, we're gonna make that net so I can try to catch those butterflies. Under survival, right? So, like, just stuff like that, right? Like, we want to make sure that we have kind of a setup that, when we need to, we have some options for what we can do when the Deerclops attacks. Because we want to be able to try to fight the Deerclops. And, I don't know why that noise is making me twitch today. We want to be able to fight the Deerclops pretty reliably, but we need to have a setup that can let us kind of retreat for when he inevitably goes and attacks our entire base. I feel bad because we're just, like, murderizing all of these areas, but I want the flowers close to home, and I need them because I want my health to go up. Also, picking flowers makes your sanity improve, which we no longer need to worry about that, so that's nice. And now we can stop terrorizing these bees. Well, if we got through them okay... I kind of want to kite these guys, but let's kite them away from the others. We're gonna kite them because that big one scares me. End of that. Because of that. Oh, they hit hard. I was like almost at full health, I swear. I like straight up can't go back. That guy needs to like not come near me any closer. It is chasing me a very long way. Okay, cool, we got it. Cool. Well, that did not go in our favor whatsoever, so that kind of sucks. But the good news is we have a couple of pieces of food. I obviously don't eat that monster meat, but we've got some food here. I apparently just ate those raw. That sucks. This will pull us up a little bit. It should get us above 30. Pretty, apparently not. I thought that would give us a little bit more, but that's fine. We've got a couple more berry bushes around here. We'll grab them with that out. Hopefully slow down some of the sanity loss. But we obviously need to pull that up. So anything we can get to roast and consume. Okay, let's eat those. Not too shabby, okay. I always forget how much I rely on log armor, and I don't have any right now, so maybe we should make a couple sets of log armor, huh? Maybe that would be helpful. Just maybe. Kinda, sorta, not really. Right? Man, I am super... No! Don't start raining! I can't deal with that. I straight up cannot deal with them right now. Like, they will kill me. Shit. Oops. Oh, there they are. Okay, downside, I don't see Chester. There they are! Oh, I didn't mean to kill the pigman houses. I feel so bad. What is that thing? That is interesting. Okay, well, I didn't mean to burn down this much of the countryside or displace. Oh, that's a berry bush. Butts. The good news is we've survived so far. So maybe we can get through just fine. Let's finish making our log suit. Right? Because we needed that. Excuse me. Keep burping. Okay, those are spiders, which aren't great. We don't really want to be near spiders, but it could be worse. It could be the hounds. The hounds will certainly kill us. So that's, I guess, a plus side. We have a log suit now. I don't want to put it on because we obviously want to save it for other things. But we're surviving, so that's good. Okay. I put that in Chester. Chester has room. Cool. Chester can take whatever the heck this thing is. That sounds like a good take for Chester. I am out. My axe broke, apparently. I wouldn't mind some more charcoal. Wood is a slightly better resource because it burns, I think, about the same amount of time and it's replenishable. But charcoal is nice because at least if we burn down the entire forest, we can still harvest a burnable resource. So there's that. And also, like, it's not the end of the world because we can just replant the forest because of seeds. And by seeds, I mean pine cones. That's what these things are actually called, is pine cones. But you ate my seeds! It's okay. So my plants, I purchased them at the beginning of May. And so I'm really bad with plants, historically speaking. So when I bought these plants, I told myself I would not get too invested. And that I would be... Oh, I need to go plant those. Shoot. That I would be cautiously optimistic about... Oh, I can just feed them monster meat. That works. That I would be cautiously optimistic about their survival. But they're surviving. It's pretty great. I'm super happy. What happened to the butterflies? Did the butterflies get released by accident? Why does this happen to me? It's the worst. Now I gotta catch all these butterflies again. Just got them. Don't have enough stuff to make a fire. I had so many butterflies, you guys. Stinks. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just figure it out next time, I guess. So we're coming to an end here. I have enough wood. Oh, butts. Someone once told me that if I plant enough pine cones, he will leave me alone. But I don't really know what to do when I've planted all of the pine cones I have in my inventory. What is going on with this particular... Luckily, he's pretty easy to kill. We just have to find a forest we haven't burned down yet. And he's slow. He might be mad that I burnt down the forest. I guess that would be a kind of a fair assessment, yeah. Let's see if we can't find... Well, let's not go that way. Let's go a new way. Oh wait, Chester, you have an entire freaking stack of this. Now I can make a fire. And I will be safe for the night. Alright. Assuming that the Ent doesn't chase me down. Stretch. Oh, he is. He is chasing me down. Well, I'm sorry, Forest. I promise I didn't want to burn you down. But this guy is pretty easy to beat, because you just... Oh! Balls. What? Well, that sucked. But I guess anyway, thanks for hanging out. I guess next time we'll have a whole new save file. We'll get to see what happens then. So thanks as always for hanging out. Hit the little sub button if you want to see what's going on. The bell next to it gets you notifications. Excuse me. And you can join me on Twitch every Wednesday and Sunday. We'll see you all around and have a great day.